Are you looking for the best fitness watch? Tech Vibes presents top 5 best fitness watches this year. These are handpicked based on the overall design, hardware, customer reviews, and expert reviews. If you want more information and updated pricing on the products mentioned, be sure to check the links in the description down below. Okay, so let's get to the video. Number 1. Garmin Forerunner 35 Fitness Watch. GPS legend Garmin plants the Forerunner 35 at the value end of the fitness watch spectrum at $170 MSRP. It's a basic fitness watch with a trusted brand pedigree and a well-substantiated reputation. Short battery life is a concern. The watch checks the essential fitness tracking boxes like step and calorie counters, heart rate monitoring, and GPS tracking. Information automatically uploads to the Garmin Connect app, where you can track your progress and interact with community features. The Forerunner 35 also satisfies the categories of sleep monitoring, message notifications, and a music controller. That's where the differentiation starts. The Garmin pings you with its activity tracker when you become sedentary. It would be pinging me right now, which would be welcome. And where many fitness tracker watches use different modes for tracking different activities, the Forerunner 35 uses Garmin's in-house Move IQ technology to sense when you're in one activity or another. The only question is how well the tech works. Battery life, 13 hours in GPS mode, is a drawback. But with its low, moderate price, complete feature set, and solid brand pedigree, the Garmin Forerunner 35 looks like a good entry point for those who want a basic fitness smartwatch. Number 2. Suunto 7 Fitness Watch. The Suunto 7 watch is just as capable of an everyday smartwatch as it is a GPS tracker. The styling reflects this watch's crossover appeal. We tested the understated all-black model with a sturdy and comfortable polyamide case and subtly textured silicone strap. The design reflects this stylish sports watch's ability to fit in on the trail or in the city. The operation is simple, just 4 buttons and a bright, responsive touchscreen, but the utilities are seemingly endless. Scrolling through over 70 different sport modes is as intuitive as checking a text or checking your caller ID. Testers found the Suunto 7's GPS tracking was spot on. And the wrist-mounted optical heart rate monitor was accurate and quick, keeping us informed of how hard we were working during any of the myriad sports it tracks. And that's not all. After a month, our tester had barely scratched the surface of sports features available. The Suunto 7 is powered by Google's Wear OS software, which, among other things, allowed us to access Google Pay, reply to messages, accept or reject calls, and control Spotify from the wrist. We're used to using GPS watches primarily for workouts and hike tracking, but the 7's smartwatch capabilities quickly elevated it to become an EDC watch. Our usual gripe with most GPS-capable watches is battery life, and Suunto 7 is no exception. Mixed use gets you around 30 hours before the battery dies. Using just the watch's time mode, setting delivered about a month per charge, but most don't buy a smartwatch just for that. On the plus side, the 7 took less than 2 hours to get a full charge, so we got back online in no time. MSRP for the Suunto 7 is $400. Number 3. Samsung Gear S3 Frontier Fitness Watch. The Samsung Gear S3 Frontier is equipped for your adventures and sleek enough to suit your life in the big city. The luxury sports watch for men is built with military-grade materials and construction but still works with a jacket or button down. Samsung's S-Health fitness tracking app adds incentives to your workouts. A wireless charger and Samsung Pay round out the package. The Gear S3 Frontier is shock, water, temperature, grit, and drop resistant. It's tough, but it's got a trim case that looks good anywhere. The face and band are highly customizable. In a cool nod to the bridge between digital and analog, the bezel rotates to choose between apps and functions. Along with standard features like heart rate monitoring and step counting, the S-Health app lets you add personal goals to your workout program. You can even participate in and compete in online communities by posting your progress and checking leaderboards. Enable the Samsung Pay app and pay for anything you buy with your Gear S3 watch. Wave your wrist over the card reader, and you're good to go. Even though it's a Samsung, the watch works with Android and iOS. Battery life is always a concern in smartwatches. According to Samsung, the Gear S3 Frontier's battery lasts 3 days on average. Wireless charging makes it quick and easy. Number 4. Yame Smartwatch. Yame makes one of the cheapest fitness watches available for in-town or front country use. The $50 unit, available for $35 as of this writing, is compatible with Android and iOS, with rudimentary fitness tracker capabilities, message notification, and swimming suitable IP68 water resistance. The Yame Fitness Suite includes various sport modes and monitors steps, mileage, calories burned and time elapsed. GPS tracking is available via the VeryFit Pro app. The Yame's heart monitor takes a reading every 5 minutes, which is a little low. If you're in a short duration strength sport like me, your heart rate may not elevate for more than a minute and a half during exercise. The Yame offers message notifications through the app, though you can't call or text with the watch. The watch also features a music controller and curiosity-provoking deep breath guide. Overall, the Yame looks like quite a bit of a smartwatch for $50. For a mystery brand, Yame's marketing materials and instructions are courteous and coherent, and reviews are generally positive. Number 5. Casio G-Shock Move. Industry classic Casio introduces the G-Shock Move Solar Sports Watch as a tough, utilitarian fitness watch that emanates old-school cool. App-connected but button-operated, the G-Shock Move is a link between the present and past of sports watches. This G-Shock watch is one of the most water-resistant fitness watches for men, with claimed 200 m water resistance. Its shock-absorbing shape and resin-coated case resist breakage if it's dropped. Solar-assisted charging gives the watch theoretically endless battery life. Even without solar assistance, it lasts 66 hours, that's with the heart rate monitor turned on. The associated app features a capacity for planning and analyzing workouts. If you set a goal in the app, it can create a workout plan on its own to help you reach your goal. Data measurements, like distance traveled and heart rate, are integral, and the app communicates with Strava, Google Fit, and Apple Health. A drawback is that it can be difficult to use and sync. You can also view an impressive array of information on the Move's seemingly rudimentary face. Use buttons in the app to toggle between displays. At MSRP $400, the Casio G-Shock Move is tough enough to go anywhere you do and loaded with technology to keep you on top of what's going on with your workouts. Thanks for watching the video. If you find this video helpful, please help the channel by giving this video a like, or subscribe the channel and tell us which product caught your eye in the comments below.